Hey guys, the biggest arsehole in the Assassin's Creed community here today, and welcome back to another video on Assassin's Creed Empire. Now, I thought we'd get back into the swing of things making Assassin's Creed Empire videos, especially since E3 has just ended. I was chilling on the videos because I was waiting for people to be, back interested again in what I had to say about a game that's not even been announced yet. So basically today I want to talk about the possible pieces of Eden that could be in Assassin's Creed Empire. Now, there's two main possibilities for what could be in Assassin's Creed Empire if the game does turn out to be set in Egypt. So they're two big contenders, and there's also a possibility of seeing the other ones, but for the past few games there has been the theme of having one main piece of Eden throughout it, because in Assassin's Creed Unity we had the Sword of Eden, which we'd never seen before, and then in Assassin's Creed Syndicate we had the Shroud of Eden, which we'd never seen before. So hopefully in the next Assassin's Creed game they do introduce another piece of Eden that we can actually see in the game itself. So let's get right into this fucking video. So as you all know, a very distinctive symbol in Egyptian just hieroglyphs and everything to do with Egypt, people associate with Egypt, they associate the Ankh. Now if you know what this is, it's just a cross, but instead of a top arm it's got a loop. Now people actually in Egypt considered this the key of life, and this is actually a piece of Eden in Assassin's Creed which is able to bring people back to life, but only for a certain amount of time. So there's a high chance that it could show up in Assassin's Creed Empire if the game's set in Egypt, and it would have some very, very good uses. So the Ankh was first used by a member of the first civilization called Isis, which is also an Egyptian goddess. Now, she used this to protect the kings of Egypt and also to bring her husband Osiris back to life after he died. So we've established that the Ankh has been around within the Egyptian time period, so during the Egyptian Empire. So basically, when Assassin's Creed Empire will be set if the game is set in Egypt, I have high hopes that we will see the Ankh of Eden in use in some form of way, which I think would be really fucking cool. It's one thing that I've really wanted to see in the games, because they have been introducing more pieces of Eden that we can actually see within the game for these past few games. So I really do hope they include the Ankh among other pieces of Eden. Now, the Ankh can bring people back to life, so this raises a load of questions, as in, could it bring Desmond back to life, could it do this, could it do that, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the game. I feel like they won't bring Desmond back at all with the Ankh. I don't think that's where they want to go. I think they killed Desmond for a reason, but it could be used to bring someone else back to life for a certain period of time, which I have no clue, but if it's in the game, then I'm sure it'll be used for what it's meant to be used for, or else what's the point in having it in there? But enough about the Ankh. Another piece of Eden that could be in Assassin's Creed Empire if it's set in Egypt is the Scepter of Aset. Now, this was also a possession of Isis, and what this scepter did was it granted charisma and leadership to the wielder. Now, this was obviously sought by Templars and Assassins, obviously, naturally, because it's a piece of Eden. But it was probably mainly sought by Templars because of the fact that it grants charisma and leadership. So people will follow you if you have the Scepter of Aset. Now, this could also appear in Assassin's Creed Empire because it is a Egyptian-based piece of Eden. And I'm sure there'd be some conflict between Assassins and Templars to get it, because the Assassins obviously don't want to use it for mind-controlling people and stuff, and the Templars want to use it to create order and stability. So I'm sure if this does show up, there will be some interesting conflict around it, much like the apple from Assassin's Creed 1. So I want to know what you guys think of these pieces of Eden appearing in Assassin's Creed Empire if the game's set in Egypt. There's not an awful lot I can say about them, considering they're just pieces of Eden. They're quite self-explanatory. But yeah, if the game's set in Egypt, there's a high chance of the Scepter of Aset and the Ankh both appearing in the game, considering they both circulated quite close to each other around the same time period. They were usually found as a pair, because the wielder Isis had them both at the same time, and then later on Lugos, the founder of the early assassins in Rome, also wielded them both at the same time too. So you're most likely to see the Ankh and the Scepter of Aset both at the same place at the same time. So I want to know what you guys think of these two pieces of Eden in Assassin's Creed Empire. I want to know what you want to be in Assassin's Creed Empire, and if you think these would be cool in the game. So remember to like the video, also comment in the comment section below your opinions on stuff that's been going on, and remember to subscribe for more Assassin's Creed Empire and Watch Dogs 2 news, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!